Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Ramadan is the month of the Quran. It's the month in which we try to build a closer relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And in an effort to build this relationship, it is important that we understand what Allah wants us to do to get closer to Him. So while we're looking at the ways Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes Himself to us through the Quran, we notice that every time Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is expounding on His own characteristics, it is followed by something which is a sort of like an advice for us, His servants, His ubud. It is for us to understand how we can get closer to Him. So this Ramadan, I want us to try to identify some of those things which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do so that we can become close friends of our Creator, subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm going to particularly focus on a verse in Surah Al-Furqan in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes Ibadur Rahman. Ibadur Rahman, two words, Ibad meaning it's the plural of Abd, which is servants or slaves of Allah, and followed by Ar-Rahman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has many names, as we know. Among those names, Ar-Rahman meaning the most merciful, roughly translated. Both of these words are roughly translated. Because abd means a lot more than just a slave or a servant. It's somebody who has a very close relationship with the Creator. So Ibadur Rahman, who are these servants of the merciful? Approximate translation, like I said. Who are these? The verse tells us who these are. وَعِبَادُ الرَّحْمَنِ الَّذِينَ, the ones who يَمْشُونَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ هَوْنًا. Here we begin to see a path towards that close relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The ones who walk upon the earth lightly walking upon the earth. And the explanation of this part of the verse is that these are people who treat everything they see around them in this world from the lens of their relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is one of gratitude. That I am thankful that Allah created me. I'm thankful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put me here, and I'm thankful for the responsibility I was given. يَمْشُونَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ هَوْنًا, and I will walk upon the earth lightly, not with arrogance, but with humility, dignified humility. The verse continues, الَّذِينَ يَمْشُونَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ هَوْنًا وَإِذَا خَاطَبَهُمُ الْجَاهِلُونَ قَالُوا سَلَامًا. And when the ignorant are rude to them, again we're talking about the Ibadur Rahman, they walk upon the earth lightly, and when the ignorant are rude to them, when other people are rude to them, they respond with nobility. These are the two behaviors that can get us in a very close relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if we were to demonstrate these behaviors for the sake of Allah. Meaning, in general, demonstrating dignified humility, and when the going gets tough, when we're in a situation when someone is being really unfair and speaking to us in a rude manner, when we want to respond impolitely, at that time we remember the humility that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to demonstrate, and we respond with nobility. We respond with politeness. These two things are a path to that humble dignity that I mentioned, so that we would get close to our Creator.